Hey everybody, I'm Rob and I'm going to do a review on Televes antennas. I have two of them. This is the ellipse and the one down the floor down there is the datboss Mix LR. I've been installing antennas for a lot of years. I don't want to say how many years because it's going to make me seem old. I usually use Channel Master, the 5016s, 5018s, but in the past year it's been hard to get. Price has gone up, so I've been looking at something different. Right for Thanksgiving, the Televes contacted me, and his name is, I know you're watching, I'm going to say your name wrong, Javier, great guy, had a lot of questions, he answered them. Looked online, couldn't find anything bad about them, but I didn't see any videos of actually somebody going through them like this. So I'm gonna try to make one. Excuse my mess, I was outside, got windy, so I bring inside. My dogs are in here, you'll see them probably, but it's all I got to work with, so I'll make it work. I'm gonna start off with the datboss. This is the big one. I'm 6 foot tall. Back over to see it. So it's about 6.5 foot tall probably. The build quality of it is very good. Very impressed. Everything is tight on it. Reflectors don't move at all. They're tight. They have metal brackets. I can make it sound or not. Same with this is the high VHF reflector. That's what makes it the Mix LR. Normally it would just be the datboss LR, which would be your UHF part, which would be all this. This one's going on a tower, and the market they're getting has high VHF, so I had to get this one for it. I said great, you built in Spain. No complaints about the build quality. Not too heavy, it's got some weight to it, but it's not too heavy. Ask me after I climbed that 40-foot tower how heavy it is. The only concern I have with it is gonna be your mounts are here for your pole, which the mounts themselves are really good. I'll get this one here. Metal, thick. No complaints about this part. But all your stress is going to be on this top bracket, which is going to go down to this here, and this is plastic. So all your stress points are going to be right here, top and bottom. Kind of concerned over the years it might crack. We have high winds around here in the Midwest. We'll see. I don't think it will, but it could. That's the only weak spot I could see on it. So I tested it today, put it up, and I'm in a pretty good test area because I have a local tower that's 20 miles away that's really strong. The rest of my networks are 60 miles away. I have two very weak stations that are 48 miles away. This has a 48, I believe, dB gain. I was concerned that it would overpower my 20-mile away tower that's very strong. So I put it up today, and it did amazing. It didn't overpower my local station. It was good and strong. It kept all my other 60-mile towers going strong. And it even pulled in my weak stations that are 48 miles away, both of them. And they had about, I believe it was 20, 21 dB, 90% gain, or 90% signal, sorry. That impressed me. With that much gain, didn't overpower anything, it still worked. So I decided to take it one step further. I have a market that's about 120 miles away from me. Let's see if we can get that. So I aimed it towards there, rescanned my TV, because I haven't gotten forever since I moved here. and it worked. They were, I think 18 dB, 75% signal strength, but you could watch the channels, no problem at all. I was amazed. These antennas are amazing. No complaint about them, except for possibility in the future, this could be an issue, both spots. It'd be nice if they could reinforce this a little bit more than it is. But other than that though, no complaints at all. Your coax cable, I'm stuck, will go back in here. Now I'll show you a trick to this that I figured out. On the other antenna, it'll be easier to get off. Go ahead and grab it. Actually, I already have that part off. Yeah. This piece, where your coax slides on, or connects to. This slides on behind your driver elements. This is your preamp built into it. You connect your cable to this first, and then you can slide this on with the cable on it. It's like that. It's much easier than trying to reach in here and put your coax on. I like that. It comes right off, slides right off, no problem. One main concern with this built-in preamp was, what if the amp goes bad? I've had that happen before. You get a close lightning strike and there's enough voltage here where it fries them. Normally, get a new preamp, good to go. Well, if this goes bad, it's built in, I was afraid you're going to have to buy a new antenna. And it's kind of hard to get the customer to buy a new antenna just because the preamp bad. And they assured me, no, not the case. There's no power sent to this. It goes to bypass mode in the amp. And it will still work without an amp, basically an antenna without an amp. Okay, I'll take your word for it. So the very first thing when I got this the other night, I tried this without the amp. I literally hooked a wire from here to back in TV. Did not have this is the amp for it. Did not have it hooked up to it at all, nothing. I'm 60 miles away from my main towers. My TV was on while I was hooking it up. All of a sudden, my TV started working just with this thing here, with no amp or anything. So I kind of moved it around. I thought make sure it was reflecting on my body or something. So I held it up as far away from me as I could. It was pulling in the signal. Wasn't perfect, but it was watchable. That was made this little tiny thing and picking that signal 60 miles away. I was impressed right there. So, very good built. This is the ellipse model. Supposed to be 60-mile range, and it is. This thing is built very well too. I mean, nothing, you can't move it at all. It doesn't shake, it doesn't wiggle. Everything is tight the whole way around. Really like it. No complaints about this one at all. Built-wise, performance-wise was great. It actually performed almost as well as my big one, the datboss LR. The weak stations, again, it pulled in 1 dB lower than that one, no problem. So I said, okay, let's take a notch up further, let's aim it towards my 120-mile towers. Went and checked it. It recognized them, but it wasn't watchable, which I was impressed there. You can just recognize them 120 miles away. Didn't overpower my local tower, and it still got my weak stations that are 40 miles away. Very impressed. This is the one I use around here mostly. Great antenna. No complaints about it at all. None. Great company. Don't have much more to say about it. Great product, all of it. Preamp. This is the amp. You have an input and two outputs. You have a green light. When you plug it in, that green light will be on for power. You open it up. And it has an adjustable gain, I believe. I haven't really messed it yet too much. I don't know why you would mess with it because it works great. It should be set on max, I would assume. But I have no problem with it. My strong station came in, did overpower, and weak stations came in. So that's a good mix. Great. And it will work without the amp. You basically like a tenor without an amp. Other than that, great product. Thank you. And I hope this kind of gives you some information. And any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer them best I can. Thank you.